Hey people, Mike Martins here with the Mike Martins channel. Thanks for joining, liking, and subscribing. Woo! So we got some huge news coming from down under in Australia. Before you flick this off and you're in an English-speaking country, you're going to want to watch what's happening and what we've been covering from what's been happening down under and following the patterns across the Commonwealth and English-speaking countries and blue states of America of how they're dismantling the middle class and disenfranchising hardworking families in the private sector. They're going to create more government jobs, 200,000 more jobs next month, because they're going to have to fill the void and make people think that this whole delusional whatever it is they're doing is working out. But it's being funded. But who's funding it? But what's happening? So let's take a look, guys, on what is happening here. Guys, don't forget to join us tonight on Mike of the Night Live on Odyssey 451, where we speak freely and allowed to discuss certain topics we're not allowed on other things, on other platforms. So let's spare a thought first for those living in Toronto. Greater Toronto real estate prices fall another 47,000. In 2022, gains are gone. Woo! And that's what we've been talking about for the last 10 years. Stop buying into this fake reality, fake perception. Oh, housing, you got to save 30 years now to put a down payment on a house now. Since when? Because they've been deregulating the banks and destroying the futures of Canadians. And we've been saying that for 10 years. So, and we've been warning people about this for the last 10 years. There are your gains right there, and if you've been using your homes as ATM machine, I say Merry Christmas. Well, what's happening? Well, here it is. The ridiculous rent hikes in Aussie suburbs. So now you guys remember I was making videos, get out of Sydney and move into the suburbs, right? Well, somebody emailed me and said, well, the suburbs are getting expensive now, Mike. And there it is. Get out of Sydney, Australia. I made a video there, kind of important one. And what else did I do? Yeah, Australia's Mortgage Prison Part 4. I can't find 3, 2, and 1. I think they were deleted. So there it is. It's basically massive problem. Housing, Australia, wake up. It's an economic takeover. Middle class pushed into homelessness. Just trying to see. Sydney's turning into a poop hole. And that's kind of what you've been seeing across English-speaking countries, major cities that sold out to foreign investors. So here it is. Ridiculous rent hikes in Australia's suburbs. So let's just skip this. Blah, blah, blah. Suffering from ridiculous rent hikes due to chronic housing shortage. They're blaming the housing shortage. They're not blaming all the empty homes. So many empty homes across Australia, Canada, the blue states of America. Empty homes everywhere owned by foreign... Entire condo towers owned by foreign investors. Woo! So we did a supply and demand myth or housing shortage here on the channel. I don't even know where it is, but we can look it up across the channel. But we already talk. So let's just forget this. Let's go here. So look at the suburbs in Australia, what they're paying. Look at the median price change, 12-month percentage. So if you're living in Oak Estates, there's your rent there for per week. So that's what it was, and that's where it's now, right? So I took out my trusty calculator right here that's $2,686. That's like 2,400 Canadian, and that's like $1,980 American a month. Yes, read it and weep. So there it is there. Prices are going up. Let's look up live here. Let's see what we got here. Let's look up live. Right here, live, supply. Let's see what we got, supply and demand. Yeah, supply and demand solved. Let's see, food bank struggle. Our food is under attack. Cyber attack threatens meat supply. That was a year ago, over a year ago. Let me see, vacant. Let's see, empty homes. Let's see, we're looking this up live, guys. So this is not let's see, empty homes. Town empty. No. Homes in thing. Abandoned, empty homes across Canada 2 years ago, 1.34 million empty homes. And that's just, vacant homes across Canada spreading. Let's see if we have Australia in here, because we did. Vacant homes are a global epidemic, and Paris is fighting it with a 60% vacant home tax. And, yeah, so empty home tax pulls in 30 million in Vancouver. So it's been happening. It's been happening for there's my wife there. It's been happening for years. I wanted to throw this out there because somebody emailed me and said, Mike, I remember that video you told me to get out of the major cities in Australia, but now the suburbs are now getting expensive. They're going to tax you to death with council. So what happens is the owners that own these properties are going to start increasing their rent because of the council fees. Whoa! Council fees. I pay, in Canada, it's property tax. I pay $4,300 for property tax, $1,200 for garbage pickup, and now they're going to put a water meter in my house to monitor the water we use to get us more. And then now they want to start looking at banning solar, because the municipalities won't be getting electrical little boosts from the electrical companies from the municipality taxes that they add on the electricity and the electricity companies. So they're coming for us. And now look what's happening now in Australia. The suburbs are getting crippled. And in Toronto, people are losing value on their homes, but the rents need to go up in Toronto even though they're losing value on their homes because the property taxes are going up. Woo! Mike Martin's here. Look forward to your comments below. I have spoken.